Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the show. Let's talk some watches. I had to go pay my taxes today. Damn. I had to cancel basically my dentist appointment because I didn't feel like getting fisted twice in a day. It's bad enough you get punched once, then you have to go and take the second hit. And I was like, man, I'm not in the mood. I wasn't in the mood to go and get drilled. But luckily, it's the last work on my tooth. The last tooth. But anyways, guys, I paid like ridiculous taxes. Luckily, I was able to actually claim a lot of it as expenses. It was the computer, all the travel and nonsense. So, but anyways, I came back and I was so depressed I fell asleep for like 4 hours. Then I had to go quickly, ran, got some coffee. Let's talk some watches. I got some guests hopping on. They're late. They're late as usual. Tickers is taking a day off. He released a video that apologizing for not making a video, which is hilarious because that's literally how I feel every day. Making videos is hard, especially if you got the roommate yelling at you. Yeah, it's quite a situation. All right, let's go through the chat and then let's talk about the code 11. Code 11. I was reading the article. The changes are almost upon us. The releases, guys. I don't know. And if you got a new watch, let me know what's going down. Darth Negus, hello. Welcome to the show. Uncle Psycho, 32 minutes to the show. Hell, you know what? There's not much. 4-9 is fine. The highlight of my day every day. Damn, I live a sad life, dude. How do I feel then? Oh my god. Well, listen, it's always with the whole, with the COVID, with the freaking war in Ukraine. It's hard, guys. Ooh. Getting news. There's breaking news everywhere. Doc and his watch, welcome to the show. Hope you're enjoying that beautiful 5196. Chili Badger, welcome. Hey, Cam. Okay. Okay, just be cool. Dave, welcome to the show. Got Mall Thread, the usual. So how much do we need to super chat for you to release the tech? I already released the text thread. It's on the previous episode. You can go back and for $10 I released it. I think I made like 18,000 or something like that. There you go. And then I had to pay taxes on that. Anyways, Cam, how you doing, man?
Okay, I'm just chilling.
Just chilling. It's Monday. It's Monday night. Cam, we're just chilling. What's going on? Working on any scams?
I'm working on schoolwork.
Schoolwork? Okay. Cool. All right. Let's see here. We got Design Atelier. And who's this? Gary Elmore. Life is hard. Is life hard, Cam?
It's life.
Yeah, if I had to
Life
go,
is supposed to be hard.
I don't think so. Life's supposed to be easy, man. It's what life is for. It's supposed to be easy. We got the society. We're not living in the middle spiking ages, Cam. Supposed to be easy. The society. Hey, speaking of society, Nightwolf
Hey,
watching. Welcome to the show.
Timmy, how you doing?
Hey, I'm just getting by one day at a time. 1 foot
One day at a
forward,
time, Timmy. That's it. That's
2 feet
all you
back.
need to do.
Yeah. Be real. Good
That-
evening, Tim. Always just before the bad time. Life is easy. Listen, man, I don't know. Lolex, damn, this lightning is making Tim look white, pale. Oh, okay. Hold on. It's I look too white. I look too white. Let me put the wait. What I usually have? Oh, I usually have these. Wait, there we go. With some contrast. Oh, now it should be better. I look too white, guys. It's about I watchmaker. This 570050. It came out a few years ago. We will see 6700 modern iteration of the 5770. Is that the was that the Batic
I think because
5700?
the 5711's going, isn't it? I've been saying there's going to be a 67 sort of series.
Yeah, interesting. Uh
Hey, Cam, how
Bush
you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Not too bad. How you feeling now? You still sick or you okay? Sorry, it's
Nah,
part of the
I've
show.
gotten over it. Like last Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay, cool. Sorry, Timmy, go back. I'll just sort of check up on Cam. See how
no, checking up on Cam. We need to know the health status. By the way, on that DC trip, I got bad news. I might have the roommate coming with me to DC.
Oh,
Yeah,
you have two presidents with
I know, right? I told her that hey, I might be planning a trip to DC.
All right, I guess we're taking over.
Oh, that's it. Okay, so
Um,
Tim's TC. Tell us, Cam, give us some more tips, flipping tips.
Jesus, sorry.
he's back.
Oh, you're back. We're just getting some more flipping tips from Cam.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, as I said, sorry. My computer freaked out when I mentioned that I might have roommate coming with me. The computer lost it. Like,
Malfunction. Yeah,
yeah,
computer
malfunction.
malfunction.
You got a glitch. You got a glitch.
What's
Say
going on
what?
here? Does
Yeah,
not compute.
does not compute. Damn. Yeah. So I don't know. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Life is nice today. I got 16,710 back from service after 19 weeks.
19 weeks. Wow.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Enjoy the sweet, sweet Rolex. I'm wearing my Speedy, although I had to take it off. Man, I had to take it off to go to sleep. I was so tired. I don't know what happened, guys. It's the 50th birthday in a couple of years. Interesting. You know, one thing I know that like everyone is guessing right now. What is the next 5711 going to look like? And people have a list of their wishes. Oh, I wish that they do this. I wish that they do that. Nobody's saying I wish that they make it more attainable, because I don't think they're gonna open up the taps on this thing anytime soon. So
No, they're not going to do that. They won't do that. They want to keep that exclusivity, don't they?
yeah.
You can
So
hope.
hmm
It's doubtful.
I,
What do you
I'm
think? Would
thinking.
you make a bigger case size, or they can't change it too much, surely? Ceramic
Oh,
bezel?
oh, dude. You know, what if they were to make like a Nautilus offshore, like a like
Oh,
what the
like a
AP did
diver
with
type thing.
yeah
Yeah.
with the Royal Oak, like a beefed up like two versions. Actually, if you
Yeah.
think about it,
Steroids version.
yeah, like a steroids version. There's technically like what four versions of Royal Oak right now. There's the jumbo, right? The close as possible to the original, the two hander, right? Then there is the small and the big size Royal Oak, and there is also the obviously there's a chronograph, but I'm not gonna count it because it's the case size. But then it goes into the offshore, and then obviously there's also the other the concept. So actually, there's even more. There's a bigger one, and then there's the biggest one. Barrel and Blue 5 pounds. Don't watches seem incredibly superficial given what's happening in Ukraine. I struggle to pay attention, to be honest. I was watching basically the footage from the front lines whole morning. Like no, not morning till 4 o'clock at night yesterday, and then I had 4 hours of sleep
Yeah.
because we had to go do taxes at 9 o'clock in the morning. Right, so and then we got home at 11, and then I slept until 3. So that was my day. It is actually, but. Mm,
Yeah, I think that day's a bit harder.
There's nothing I can do. Well, technically, I could go back to Ukraine. I have Ukrainian passport. You guys want to see my Ukraine?
There's
Oh, it's
there's
not.
people from here, from England, trying to sign up to go. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
you're just
I
saying,
mean,
right? You just want to help.
yeah. It's what's happening. I heard the news that there's some kind of a special unit out to get Zelensky. You know, they wanna take him out.
Yeah, take him
Uh,
down. I have
yeah.
a friend from Kiev. He lives in the
Mm,
UK. I used to work
mm,
with him for a long time
mm.
and know him quite well. Used to know him quite well. I sent him a message just saying, hope your family is safe. And his father was
Yeah.
actually in Chernobyl when he was a scientist in Chernobyl when the thing
Shit.
went nuts. Yeah, and his father died quite early, and he did say that he kind of suspicious. There was no compensation or any checks, nothing to actually support anyone who suffered in that time. Anyway, so this is I sent a message saying,
Yeah.
how are you doing? He said, thanks for your support, mate. Yes, it's a difficult situation in Ukraine now, but I
Yeah.
believe that Ukraine is strong and is going to win this war. At the moment, my family are safe. So
Yeah.
that's some spirit. Good. The Ukrainian people have got a lot of spirit. Very strong-hearted
Oh yeah.
nation.
Yeah. Yeah. They're very very patriotic. They're not. Certainly, they're not bitches to run away from a fight. They're
The biggest
kind of
bully in the park as well. Biggest bully in the
yeah,
playground.
100%, 100%. It's it's quite inspiring. See the resistance that they're putting against it. But then at the same time, um, you can see that Russia is not like trying their hardest at the moment. So I don't know. It's the modern warfare. This is the modern warfare that we're living in, right? The world is so different. What are
We
the
just hope
rules
it
of engagement?
stops, don't we? Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. It's just, I mean, Russia not backing down, are they? So
Yeah, I don't.
that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Mm.
What's the problem?
How do you guys think this ends?
Uh, jeez. You asking me that kind of prediction? I don't
That's a
know.
big
I don't
question,
know.
Cam. Uh, I hope it ends with a truce and okay, whatever talks and let's
Yeah.
negotiate. But whether that
But you
really
can't
happens or not is a bit,
you can't
optimistic.
go to war with the country uh under pretense you're there to rescue their civilians, and then when you're
Killing them.
repelled you give up. Like, what? Are you just gonna give up on rescuing the civilians? They were civilians, man. How could you give up? You should keep fighting because they're saying we're just trying to rescue these people, right? That's
Yeah.
the justification. So I
It's the
I don't know.
spin. That's what they call the political spin he's put on.
Yeah, the spin masters.
I've heard Russian's currency just went to shit during this whole thing.
I mean, their currency wasn't that strong to begin with, but it's all in the international scheme of things. They're a sovereign nation, right? Like, they got their own currency, so it doesn't really matter. But I don't know. It will put the whatever the oligarchs you got, right? Like, they're probably going to be upset because they lost a lot of money. But it is what it is, man. Is it gonna end with nukes? I don't know. Oh, yeah,
Hope not. Well, if one goes off, a lot will go off. That's the thing, right?
yeah.
Because if
I
they
don't know.
can do it there, they can do it anywhere. They can. you know.
Hmm.
Okay, should we go back to the
Yeah.
the
So
tech?
so I don't see how Paddock quite a segue there. War atrocities. Okay, now back to watches. But yeah, man, look, what are you gonna do? This is the kind of thing that we got to deal with, Cam. We had the coronavirus, right? Who thought that was gonna happen? Put everything into a tailspin. Actually, I mean, it all started with like, I feel like with 9/11, right? When the 9/11 happened, it's all downhill, right? Because then a few years later, there was the market crash, right? The what's called the housing crisis, and then
Those are things that happen
yeah,
historically. I think that 20 years ago we were talking with
yeah.
9/11.
I feel
So
like since then
this
it's
is
there's
kind of a
always
recent.
been like this is the biggest. It's getting shittier and shittier.
So here we had Brexit, COVID, and
Yeah.
now this. There's
Jeez.
plenty of news. The newsreaders aren't bored.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I tell you what, YouTube is loving this because there's a lot of people watching the coverage of what's going on there. It's a it's a new type of warfare. Everything is being live streamed. There's people on the ground in Ukraine, and they're like live streaming. Uh, what's happening. It's kind of wild stuff. But yeah,
it stole your shtick, Timmy.
they
24 hours
stole
live
my
stream.
stick.
Yeah.
I said I would go to some battle line. Wait, even before the war started, I was saying something like I would live stream from the front, asking the guy behind it who's driving a tank, like, what wristwatch are you wearing? Barrel and Blue, 10 pounds. So sorry to be downer on your stream, Tim. Dude, I think it had to be said. It had to be. I mean, I think it's everything. This is what like on everyone's mind, so I don't think it's that big. Yeah, actually, there's not much to talk about. Watch news wise, there's not much, but those of us who live in Europe, we all feel like big war has truly started. I know in the U.S. it doesn't feel like it hasn't, but please support us, dude. 100%, 100%. Uh, you guys, let me know how I can help. I mean, how can we help? That's a good question, right? Jeez, jeez.
What can we do?
Hmm. Yes, I mean, we're gonna keep talking about it, keep pushing back against the Russian narrative, and try to convince the little bit of audience that I have to be on the right side of history, right? Got to be on the right side, not let them get away with this. Explorer Hernandez, welcome to the show, man. OC says after the Nautilus, thoughts on Paddock Calatrava. Okay,
No.
why?
Fuck no.
No,
Why?
why not?
Calatrava. That's a boring reference.
Oh,
That's an
it's
iconic,
that's
iconic,
quintessential. That is,
iconic Patek.
yeah, Paddock.
The Nautilus is all the big flex now, but this is
Mhm.
and the Aquanaut, I suppose. But these were the original. These are the bread and butter for the
Wait,
company.
5057. Where is it?
Cortina. What's
I
that
think.
car?
Which one is it? 5057G. Why can't I
It's the top.
find
This
it?
introduces the Calatrava 5057G. The top link on that page. If you go down, down,
Oh,
down,
this one
down.
right here. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
5057G. Okay. Oh, wait, what is this? This the one?
Oh, wow.
What the hell?
There's a lot.
You know what
Not
this
freak
is?
out.
That's the movement from the same movement that's in Nautilus 50 was it 5712, right? The power reserve at let me show you. Attic 5712, right? It's the same same movement just in the dress watch. Oh, come on. What is this? Why are you punishing me, interwebs? I'm not good at looking for pictures, you know? This one. Oh, come on. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that is the same, right?
Right, so it's the same movement, right? You can see the same the same freaking movement, but there's so this is obviously like what? You got the dress watch that looks very very much like the modern hobnail bezeled Calatrava, but here you got 3 rows of the hobnail. I think this is the
Three
first time I'm
hobnails, bros.
yeah. The first time, wait, one of the Patek's longest staying, most important retailers in Asia, Cortina Watch celebrates its
Cortina
50th
watch.
anniversary in 2022. In half century, Cortina has grown from a single Singapore, one of the so Cortina Watch. So this is
So
to
that's a
celebrate.
Singapore edition, is it? Or
Yeah, Cortina
in
Watch
honor of
50th
Cortina.
anniversary since 1972. So it's a Patek, a special edition for Singapore. Very interesting.
Cortina in
Yeah,
the UK. Cortina was
Cortina.
a car in the 80s. Ford Cortina.
Yeah.
This is a bit better than that.
Cortina is like watches of Switzerland, I guess, in United States.
Yes, it's shop
Cortina,
brands. Yeah,
yeah,
in a
in Singapore.
seller.
Interesting. I don't like this watch though.
But anyway, they
I,
ditched a Patek have ditched a lot of references this year, haven't they? What do you think?
they did.
Will they go
I think
like for
that's good.
like, or will you? Would you think they'll just add a whole different, or just keep them out and stick with what they've got in their catalog?
I think it's good that they ditch a lot of stuff. I think they need to revamp their catalog, redo kind of ground up something. Have a lineup that kind of makes a little bit more sense. I like Rolex's lineup, right? Because like they have, it's very easy to understand,
Yeah.
right, where the watch falls in the category. But Patek is a lot more complicated. So I don't mind them discontinuing a lot of stuff. And also, like you see, it's so clearly reused movement. It kind of puts me off a little bit. I don't know. I like the bezel. The bezel is beautiful, but I wouldn't be. And the micro rotor movement, dude. That's actually why a lot of people prefer the Nautilus 5712 to the 11 because it's got the micro rotor movement. The 5711 is just so outdated. That movement, while it's great, it's it, it's just so it feels so outdated compared to a lot of the competition. The competition has really heated up lately with all the uh what's it called, like independents, like FB Jorn. Like FB Jorn makes Paddock look like fucking amateurs, right? Like even their the cheapest models, or like Lange, a lot of Paddock still got the brand cachet, but you can't like rest on your laurels for too long. Don't want to be caught with your pants down, Cameron. Cameron's
Aaron
AD.
James.
Cameron, surprised you're not a fan of Paddock Philippe. We had a 5711 with you in mind, but we'll call the next person on the list. You think about that, man.
Cameron, man, you messed up.
Yeah, like yeah, does that movement looks great. Yeah, it's amazing, but there's no interior angles. It's just it's impressive, but it's not $100,000 impressive. Four
You wouldn't. I
nine
wouldn't.
is fine. $2. How did you and Cam even meet? That's a good question, Cam. Can you tell us the origin story just real quick?
Um,
How did you come to this channel?
How did I come to the channel?
Yeah,
Fuck. Let's see.
we know you come well fucking, but let's get to the
Well,
point.
I actually found Archie's channel,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and
So did you
then
watch his live stream and Hump on got kicked off for talking about scams and stuff, and now you're no longer welcome there?
something uh to that effect,
You're
and then
actually kind of a person non grata on a lot of live streams.
I don't know what that means.
Somebody need to explain it to you.
Then I came on
Yeah,
this stream.
yeah. And you were welcomed with open arms. Yeah,
What,
kinda, not really,
bro?
but hey, man,
With the
try the
legendary
Nautilus.
status. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Ooh, Libby58 is being very spicy. Try the Nautilus on without the hype. It's flimsy piece of crap.
Ooh.
So, yeah, a
Ooh,
friend of mine said to me that he tried on the Nautilus and he loved it, and he tried on the Aquanaut and he absolutely hated it. He said it didn't like
really?
what Lobby was it Lobby said about the I mean, I don't agree, but
Yeah,
he just was so against it. I couldn't believe it. I just
really.
thought, well, one,
Did
the
you try it
pattern.
on unsized? Because it looks very bad when it's unsized. It has to be sized to your wrist, and then it will look decent.
But even like the Nautilus, he tried on unsized. It was in a
Hmm.
store. I think it's in the States. He went and they had one, and he tried it on many years ago, obviously. And he
Hmm.
said he loved that. He fell in love. He said he wished he didn't have the capital to buy it on the spot. But then he tried on an Aquanaut a couple of years later, and he just said, I just don't understand why. How good is I mean, what's what's the general consensus? Nautilus or Aquanaut?
Look,
Which is the better of the two?
look. I would generally agree. I'm agreeing ish. What because like what flimsy is. So there's a hard word. It's flimsy when maybe when compared to like a sea dweller, right? If you were a sea dweller or the modern sub, right? Because the clasp is just so beefier. A Rolex clasp with the whole fold over and that click. It's so complicated and so solid when you. Part of the reason I think Rolex is really successful because it's not just their stuff makes sense, but when you like put the clasp in, that there's a click and it's a very satisfying and secure. You get like audible feedback
Yeah,
that your watch is secure. It's in place. Boom, you're there. With the Paddock, it's just much more simpler. The
I've
clasp
heard
has
Rolex has.
a fold over, but the fold over is just very thin. It's not
I
like
I
it's not bulletproof. But
I heard that Rolex has a better movement than Patek.
I mean, it depends, right? Like because the Paddock movement is kind of a dress movement in uh in a kind of sports looking watch. Like I wouldn't be wearing the Paddock to do hardcore. It's not a watch for diving, right? It's a watch. It's a you know what it is. You know what a Paddock is. It's 100% fashion watch, right? Because even when Genda designed it, right, he's like, oh, he was taking cues from the porthole, right? They're not. It's not really like Oyster case was designed to be waterproof. So, like the fluting, that now it's decorative because you don't no longer need to screw it in like that. But back then, the fluting was so that you could grab the top of the bezel and the back of the case and you screw it in to make the case watertight. So it was function first, and that's kind of what a lot of Rolexes are. They're function first
yeah.
and design second. Like they're not designed to look beautiful. Whereas like why would you want an integrated bracelet? Well, because that's It's a style. It's a fashion thing.
Style of the times. That was the
Mm-hmm.
60s, right? Yeah. So,
Mm. So
but what would you
it's
prefer out of the two? Would you prefer a? I mean, forget the price and the
mm-hmm.
availability and the hype and all that. A Nautilus or an Aquanaut? If you just on looks and what your thing is,
Yeah,
what you prefer.
actually, even if
Usability.
even if I could afford it, I would go for the Aquanaut. I just
Yeah.
think, yeah, yeah. Personally, I like the Aquanaut more. I think it's better in my collection. I do want the rubber bracelet right now. I think they're basically same watch. One is on rubber, the other one is on steel bracelet. But I don't know. There's just something about those applied Arabic numerals that I just prefer more.
Yeah, I prefer the Aquanaut. I mean, that's hence that debate with my friend. He was
Yeah.
Mr. 100% Nautilus. He was just like, no, he was just thought Aquanaut was garbage. He said, it's like, no, no. So what? He was just saying it's
Really?
really poorly made, finished. I was like, I don't know how closely you looked
Mm.
at it, but it's a really nice watch. But then I
Aquanaut
don't
looks
know.
better on the wrist than a Nautilus does, in my opinion. It's flatter.
It is thinner. It gets away. It's basically, in a way, I think like they they simplified it. They clean up. They cleaned up. These fins, which is like right. These are fashion
Yeah,
fins,
they serve
right?
no purpose, right?
Yeah, they don't really. Well, they actually do sandwich the watch, right? When the watch is actually sandwiched using them, there's like a pin there. But I think like it's just really unnecessary because we have the modern technology, so we don't really need to do the case this way. So for me, it's more like I like it more. It's more legible. It's more functional. It's just I love it. I love it. And as you can see,
I
it's
like the
not
rubber
being
strap. I
discontinued.
like the finishing on the what's the style of the
The
beveling
globe
the
on
strap
the thing, right?
on the yeah that I love that and the clasp as well. It just looks really nice. It's
Yeah. The
steel.
only thing that it's kind of missing, right, is some type of micro extension. If it had micro extension, it would be perfect way. And look at those sword like hands. They're
Yeah,
so clear.
just simplicity, just
Wow.
perfect. Yeah.
Whew.
Look at the blue one.
Now the blue one is white gold, but yeah, it's amazing as
And the
well.
steel is the orange one is steel, right? But that's got a complication, a
No,
separate
I thought
complication.
no. The orange one is the Singapore limited edition, no? Yeah. That's the one that Wizard had. The Wizard, the orange one. The
Okay. Yeah,
Singapore
yeah.
singers.
Well, sling.
Maldives, if you grew up with the G-Shock, squares, you're going to like the Nautilus.
Oh,
Uh,
which one's better? What do the audience think? Do you want to set up a poll or something? Just see who would you prefer,
Nautilus or
Aquanaut
Aquanaut?
or Nautilus?
Sure.
Yeah, just out of the two.
Which one do you prefer most? I put three options, right?
Yeah, as many. Yeah,
Nautilus.
well, Aquanaut or Calatrava.
Huh. I hate either. I hate both. I hate both equally. There we go. Hmm.
Which one is your favorite Aquanaut?
Just a simple one. Look, I prefer the steel one, but man, Doc and his watch, he's got the rose gold. The rose gold just feels better in the hand because it's a little bit heavier. It's got that heft of gold,
Yeah.
and it's just man. Whereas the steel one, it's very light. You don't feel it on the wrist at all. It's like wearing Explorer One. Weighs nothing.
I
Uh,
like
Yeah,
the blue one is the best one, in my opinion.
the blue, this one with the Fume dial.
Yeah.
Hmm. It is nice. It is really nice.
that is
It's
nice. The
white
green's
gold. It's
nice as
more.
well. The green's nice.
I
That's
think
white gold, but
the
these are all
green would
white
be
gold, aren't they?
the green would be the best of them all. I think because it's got the heft of gold, but it's got the clean look of steel, and it's got the unique color that no other watch has. Like that, there's no other watch that has that green. Perfect
It looks like
watch
an
to
army
wear
watch.
to the Ukrainian Russo-Ukrainian conflict right now because it looks like a grenade.
Yeah, it's a military watch. It looks. It's got a grenade
Yeah,
dial and the rubber
that's
strap.
pretty
It
cool.
just it looks like something
Damn.
a general thing at the back would wear,
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah,
someone in
yeah.
the front would wear
A
it.
general,
It's
right?
a general's
I
watch.
can
Yeah.
see that. I can see that. A general wearing it. From behind the lines, right?
Yeah, sitting
Tim,
behind the
just
lines.
because importance is given to design doesn't mean there's no reason for it. There's not really a reason to watch your streams, but it gives life a little more flavor. Thank you. Explorer Hernandez. Yeah, it's
He's
I don't
really
know.
adopted the Rolex Explorer. Huh?
You know,
Speedy's
the
gone. Speedy no more. Explorer Hernandez. Everything
yeah, Explorer.
switched.
He switched it. He changed. I think for the better. For 100%. Look, I got the
Like
Explorer one.
that, like Explorer Hernandez makes no fucking sense at all.
Why? Why
Because
doesn't
it has to be Speedy Hernandez.
Speedy Hernandez is a cartoon character?
Speedy Gonzalez is a cartoon. I think that's
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
right, right.
yeah. So
So
it
it
was a
doesn't go
take
with the
on that.
character.
Well,
But it's an
Hernandez is his
evolution of the
actual last
name.
name.
It's
Yeah.
an evolution of the name. He's gone from the Speedy to the evolved in, well, in some people's eyes, to the
Yeah.
Rolex
And
brand.
when he flips the Explorer one for Batman, he'll be the Batman Hernandez.
Batman Hernandez,
Pepsi Hernandez.
Aquanaut Hernandez.
Yeah. We're gonna see it. RM Hernandez. We'll see the evolution of this character through the time.
Bubba Watson Hernandez will have.
Yeah, you know how trolls they keep evolving and changing and morphing as the show evolves or change, over time. So, but hey, you know what? He's your brother. We're all like brothers right now, but he's got the 39 mil Explorer One.
Same as
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I personally,
That's why he's happy in that picture. If he had
He's
the
very happy.
smaller one,
He's very-
he wouldn't be so happy.
is it his one and done watch?
I don't know. Explorer Hernandez, tell us. Are you
Yeah,
a one watch man or you have a collection?
because he sold the Speedy, and now he's on.
Oh, he sold it?
Yeah, he sold the Speedy. That's why Speedy it doesn't make sense to have the Speedy Hernandez anymore.
Can't be
Uh,
Speedy Hernandez anymore.
Mm.
So he
Ooh.
sold the Speedy to get the Rolex.
Yeah, yeah,
Was that a good trade?
of course. That Speedy Explorer 139 mil, they're probably never gonna make it again.
Oh.
Think about it. The 39. That is going to be a unique Explorer one of a kind. Well, there's technically two versions. There's the Raptor hands, Mark 1, and then there's the Mark 2. But
T-Rex hands, yeah.
T-Rex. What did I say?
And Raptor. Well, it doesn't. It's a dinosaur, right? It's just me
Both
being
dinosaurs, yeah.
splitting hairs.
We're splitting dinosaur skin. Tim
hair.
saw two 5711's Tiffany & Co. dials. One was rose gold chocolate, and the other one was steel deep blue.
Wow. Almost rose gold chocolate.
Yeah, I saw Roman. He had a steel one with the blue. It was amazing. You got to
Wow.
love both.
How
What?
did you get that already?
The Nautilus and the
I
Aquanaut.
think they're like half a million. Well, no, he didn't buy them. He just probably saw them at like some auction house or something. It's not hard to get. Maldives. Pull up. Oh, let's see here.
Pull it up, Tim.
5167 5167 -010 under what the hell is what the holy shit, under 12 made. First one was for Eric
Clapton. Eric Clapton.
Fuck. who is that?
He's guitarist, musician, singer, guitarist, very famous. He's from Britain.
Jeez.
He's very 80s and maybe it's before your time.
Very-
Tim. Yeah, before your time.
Damn.
Eric
Under
Clapton.
12.
I like that. Eric Clapton. That's
Yeah,
weird.
Eric Calpton. Cal. Yeah, Eric Calpton. I don't know what.
HK saying check the WhatsApp for group pics.
Tim. Oh yes. Group picks. Let's see. Wait, is he asking me to check? 1 second.
Oh, I thought maybe for those watches he was talking about.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't have that.
By the way, I'm gonna. You know what? This the. It's talking about the rose gold Tiffany blue, right? Sorry, not the Tiffany blue, the Tiffany. Oh yeah, I remember. He was at the meetup. He said he went to some kind of a meetup.
Yeah.
I remember reading him tell this story. He went to like a red bar, and the guy came with the case full of like some amazing, super impossible to get pieces, and there was two two Tiffany stamp 5711s. Crazy stuff. It's not so Explorer Nendis is not Mark 1, he's Mark 2. Which one do you have?
I got Mark II as well, with the loom
Yeah, the
and
loom, the
the proper
loom.
sized hands. Yeah, the loom and the proper sized hands.
Which one do you think is
The,
going to be more collectible?
there's a big debate on this, isn't there? Because they just used the 36 mil hands, original 36 mil hands in
Yeah.
the 39 for the first few years. I don't know. They always talk about imperfections. I don't think it'd be less because they'll never make. There's no reason to make it in 39 again. I don't think there'll be enough demand. There was a lot of demand for 36, possibly, and then the Asian market.
Look, for them to
Asian
go
market.
back to 36, it's a bit of a like them admitting, oh, we fucked up, right? We should not have made it in the first place, and we apologize, and that's why they would go
It's
back to
rare for
36.
Rolex to do that. It's rare for them to have
Yeah.
changed the hands, let alone make
Yeah.
another 39.
I don't think any watch that they ever made went back down in size.
Just this one.
Oh no. Sorry. The Datejust 2 was discontinued. The Datejust 2 was for like 42 mil, and then they
There's
went back by
41.
1
No,
mil.
they're both 41. I think it's 41. Just two because I had one.
Are you sure it was
I think it's
41?
40. I'm
I thought it was
pretty
42.
sure.
It was a little bit bulky. I think also
The case was
President.
bigger. The case was
Yeah,
bigger.
was it taller or like it was
It was just
beefy.
thicker, and the lugs were it's beefier. It wasn't. I didn't like it, so I
So
actually moved
meaty.
it on.
It's just a lot of meat. It's got some.
Yeah.
It had some chicken. It was the chicken. It was the chicken.
Yeah.
The fried chicken that did it.
They
Fried
just
chicken.
do was so fucking horrible.
Yeah, I had to
Yeah.
move mine on. It's a shame it was my first Rolex as well, and I just didn't get on with it. And I had to.
Yeah.
I'd have liked to have kept. Everyone wants to keep their first
Well, you don't know.
Rolex.
What was it? Two tone?
No, it's just a fluted bezel. Sorry, no, smooth bezel, white dial. Very basic, very under the radar. I just want a nice, simple,
I think
clean.
people will come around to it. I think they'll come around to it. I think like technically there's nothing wrong with it. It's just you look
No,
at what
Datejust
want.
2 is absolute toxic sludge. Datejust 2 and
Look, it's
Date
reflected in
2.
the price. That's why it's a bargain. It's a bargain. Jubilee,
Date 2 is even worse. Oh my god.
$5 super chat. Was
terrible.
there ever a time that Nautilus used to sit on the shelves at ADs? Yes. Actually, Jonathan was telling us how whenever they sold the Nautilus, the salespeople would open champagne to celebrate. Like, would be
Damn.
it would be a cause for celebration. Like, popped champagne. We did it! Woo! Sold the
Sold
impossible to
this
sell watch.
weird-
Yeah.
This weird shaped watch.
Yeah. It was a dog. It was a dog when it came out, man. And it's like it's the same. It's all the watches that you look today that are successful. The watches that are like super collectible today, they were dogs back in the day. Look at the Daytona, the freaking loser. It's the watch that
Daytona,
didn't go
yeah.
to the moon. It's a loser's watch, man.
It was called a Cosmograph, and it didn't even make it to the moon.
Yeah,
They
what
named-
the people always confused, like, what the fuck? What is this cosmograph?
Yeah,
What does that
Space.
even mean?
space measure of time in space. I don't, God knows.
Yeah,
Just marketing, but then in the end, I don't know. Was it What's his
It's
name?
marketing genius.
Marketing
Marketing
genius.
genius. Rolex, they're really good at marketing because you have to understand, after the quartz crisis, all these brands they had to rebrand what the watches are for. Before quartz crisis, the watches were actually used. Like people bought watches to tell the fucking time. It's hard for us to imagine, right? Like, hey, people bought these watches to actually tell the time. Like what a weird thing to do.
Yeah, it was the only source of telling the time. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
the only thing you could
The
use.
only way to tell the time was to have a mechanical watch, and Rolex were some of the more accurate ones, but also waterproof. But after quartz crisis, everything changed. Suddenly, to tell the time, all you needed is like a $5 plastic watch.
Casio, yeah.
Yeah. So then it's like, whoa, wait a minute. Why do we need this whole industry is no longer viable? So they had to rebrand it. Oh, the watches are no longer for telling the time. They're for telling to other people to piss off.
Yeah. Actually,
Right?
OC makes a good point here as well. Just not
Huh?
only was it the dog, but Cosmograph is amongst the lamest watch names ever. Cosmograph. What does it even mean? The Speedmaster didn't call itself a. It doesn't call itself the Moonwatch. It's been named the Moonwatch.
By the way,
Cosmograph. I ain't going to space, but I'm going to measure time in space. Ooh.
hey, don't you think Omega kind of who started who was the first? Because like think about it this way, GMT Master 2, right? GMT Master, Speedmaster. Was there like a race who's gonna get those names first?
The Master.
Because
Yeah.
Seamaster, and when they made it Seamaster, then Rolex had to be probably like, what are we gonna call ours? Because the name can make or break the watch.
Yep.
Huge, like calling a watch a
Sky
What's the
nice
worst
Dweller.
name?
name.
Sky Dweller. I mean, it makes sense, right? You got Sea Dweller, you got Sky Dweller. Kind of yin and the yang to that.
The
But
yin and the yang, yeah. Sea Dweller, Sky
Sky
Dweller,
Dweller. So
cool.
it makes sense. But then
Yeah. Yacht Master.
Rail Master. The Rail Master. It's the
Yeah, the
master of
Rail
the
Master is
trains.
so lame.
The
Who
Globe.
We'll
cares
see.
about
What's
the
the other one?
train?
Globe Master. Is it Globe Master?
Globe Master, yeah. Ooh, the Globe Master. Yeah, right.
Super
Then
chat.
those
Super
names.
chat.
Super
Dante Miami.
chat. Whoa, Dante,
Miami.
Miami,
That place you went
Dante.
to.
Miami,
I went to
Miami.
Miami. I was just in
Yeah,
Miami.
you were just
Hey
in
guys,
Miami.
next Nautilus should have more robust bracelet. 100% robust bracelet with micro adjustment clasp. Sure. Hacking second. Yes. Full ball. What is that? Oh, full balance bridge. Yes. For shock resistance and longer power reserve. Yes, yes, yeah. I'm glad he didn't say interchangeable bracelets, right? Because I don't think
Yeah.
it needs that. I think,
Nautilus?
yeah,
It could,
Nautilus.
okay, well, yeah, maybe.
I don't
Maybe.
think it needs it. Personally, I don't think it needs it.
Hmm.
The to compete with like overseas, although if they do it right, because they're gonna come out looking like douchebags if they do make a interchangeable bracelet, because overseas already has it, right?
Yeah, it's
And if
kind
they,
of taking that from them. And
it's
plus,
like
they want to
bending.
stay up there. They want to separate themselves. They want to wear up here. We don't need to do that.
Yeah, yeah, we don't need to do it. That's just
Yeah.
you're just trying too hard, man.
Just
It's
come
like
on.
when they if they don't do it, it's like they're
Why would you
telling.
want to change this work of art? Why would you
Yeah,
want to change this with a different strap? This is how it
yeah,
is.
you're ruining the concept, right? Yeah, it's supposed to have integrated, unchangeable bracelets. That's the whole idea. You should not be able to change the bracelets. When you do it, that you can
Yeah.
change the bracelets, you fuck with the whole
That's it. It's the end.
concept. Yeah, and
Pack
that's
up
why
shop and
actually,
go home. Yeah.
yeah, AP didn't do it. If you notice, they have it on the overseas, but on the 15500, on the new 16500, no interchangeable bracelet. They could have done it easily. They got the tech, but they didn't do it because they know, like, well, because we know why overseas did it. Because they were like, oh, we need to, like, we're behind.
Stand out. Yeah, we need to look
Yeah,
different. We need to
we
do
need to work
something to
harder, which is good.
make it Yeah. We need a USP as well. This is the
When you,
watch because the changing straps.
when you underdog, you have to work twice as hard. Like Rocky, right? You have to
Yeah.
work from morning till dawn. You have to be running. By the way, I haven't edited that video yet. How many times did I said that?
No, we pretend we didn't hear that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to put the work in. You need to put in the hard work.
It's
Apollo Creed didn't
hard.
have to. Rocky
It's
did.
hard. I don't know. Wait, hold on, Cameron. I'm just gonna, because you're rubbing your
Yeah.
microphone. Cameron, come on, man. Work with me, not again. Are you trying to on purpose compromise the live stream? I don't know. What's wrong with this guy?
He's just doing
Uh,
something and the camera
no,
off. I
no, I'm
don't
just
think I
messing
really
with
want to
you.
know what it is actually. To be honest with you,
Yeah, yeah.
maybe the girlfriend's round.
Yeah, just, just chill there.
The
Hold on. Let me
roommate,
turn on the
the
light in
roommate's
my
round.
in my in my room. It's so dark.
It looks alright. It looks cool, mysterious. There you go. Lights on.
Ooh, guys, we're at the upvotes. Good
What we on?
point.
Yeah, on the upwards, people.
Oh shoot! Hey, you guys want to know something that I was told today?
What happened? What happened?
Tell us.
So, a month ago, while I was on vacation, I saw one of my friends down there. They said that they like keep all the professional models in the back. And I was like, okay, that's I expect that. But today, I
Hmm.
talked to my AD, and she said that that is a requirement from Rolex now. That they have to keep all their professional pieces out of the case and only the classic models. They can only put the old piece, the date just, the day dates, and the sky dwellers in the case.
I don't know if I like, even if they had them, I don't think like that's a kind of requirement that you know they can't, even if they had the pieces, they wouldn't be able to display them. What are you talking about?
Huh?
It's like say, dude, it's like saying, "Hey Tim, you have to keep your Ferrari outside from this point on." I don't have a Ferrari, but thank you for letting me know. Like
Yeah,
they don't
I'm
have
not,
these pieces to
I'm,
display
I'm not
anyway.
saying they would, but they're saying
Yeah.
that from Rolex that that they cannot ever do that.
I don't think there's ever going to be going forward. I don't know if there's going to be a time where
So how
there's
do
going
you
to be
feel
such
about
a.
that? How do you feel about Rolex telling them that they're not allowed to put professional pieces in the case?
I mean, they have the display only. What do you mean they're not allowed?
They're
Can
not
they
allowed
show
to
them
like
as?
have the ones that like are for sale,
Most of
and
them have
not.
gone. No, most have gone. Nothing is for sale. Everything is pretty much on list, allocated to a customer. I
You
don't
know
think a
what?
customer want to put a high end piece in, leave it
Yeah.
in the case so
Yeah,
that
but
people can
the
try it on.
sky dwellers are as well. They're allocated for it, but they're quote unquote by Rolex it's fine to put that in the case,
Sure.
even though
I
that it's an allocated piece.
Yeah. I gotta tell
But
you, Cameron. I gotta tell you, Cam. You know what's you want to hear a funny story?
do you think that Rolex is perpetuating this whole thing? Like they're purposely doing the Hermes thing themselves,
Yes.
Rolex corporate.
Yes.
They're
A hundred
adopting
percent.
this.
100%. 100%.
So they basically don't care about the consumer.
What do you mean? They care about their customer.
No,
When
they
they
don't.
don't display the watches, what happens to them? They go up in value. They retain value more. In fact, they care about their existing, they're protecting their
They're
current
existing
customer.
customers, but what about new
Kevin!
customers?
Is this Kevin? This is wrong,
Yeah.
Kevin. Oh shit, you scared
Kevin,
me.
oh, Rolex. I'm to Grand Seiko.
Fuck Grand
Tudor.
Hey,
Rolex
Diego.
is bad.
Hey guys,
Hey.
Hey, what's going on, man? What's
Gotta
going on?
I just
represent
hit
TNT.
gridlock traffic, so I'm trying to pass that.
Gridlock!
Oh,
It's hard.
Yeah, not only Ukraine's got the gridlock traffic. I gotta tell you, Kevin says We feel great about Rolex. We love Rolex in the back, in the what is this? In the front, on the side, upside down. Mic drop. Kevin, I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you. Listen, I was reading some kind of a response from what's his face? Terry Stern, right? Terry Stern. And number one thing that his clients demand from Patek Philippe. You know what number one thing they demand?
What? Tell us
Your mind's gonna be blown. They
already.
want their watches not to drop in value after purchase.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. Do you think like? And I think listen, what Rolex, if Rolex saying, hey, we're not gonna, Cameron, if that's true, although like listening to you is, man, it's impossible. But I gotta tell you, if Rolex is doing that, then it's great news
Why
because
is that good news? How
Because
can
your
it
What was
be?
it?
Rolex goes up in value.
yeah,
What
Yeah,
was it
but
that
that's for
Cameron
current.
said? I didn't hear what Cameron
That
said. What did he
that's for
say?
current customers. But if you're not a current customer, it kind of fucks you.
So buy
listen,
your Rolex now
yeah,
at whatever market price.
yeah. The problem, Cameron, the problem is that you got a flipper mentality. Why do you got that flipper mentality? Because listen, dude, they
Because I'm a
want to.
business student.
No, they got a watch for you. If you want the Datejust 41, you can get on the list. You can get one. But you want the Steel Sports because you want to flip it. You know what? Not gonna
It all
happen.
makes it all makes sense now. Cameron goes to the Bahamas, hangs out with dolphins, and then he becomes a flipper.
It it's
Makes a
not
lot of sense,
That
man.
makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have an encounter with the
well,
Cameron?
Diego?
that
Don
hotel
Diegos?
does have
All
dolphins
stick.
there, so it's not far from reality.
I gotta tell you, Cam, the only reason you're upset that Rolex is not selling you watches because you can't go in, buy 3 or 4 Pepsis for 30,000. You can't go in with 30 grand. Go pick up three, like let's say a Pepsi, a Batman, and a Sermit, and then can't go to just easily in one day. Go then on Chrono 24 and flip them for $20,000 profit each. I think that's why you're lashing out. That's why you're upset. What you're like? What about people who just want to collect watches? But guess what? You don't want to collect watches. You want to
Yeah,
flip them to make
but
money.
why? But why does that mean that Rolex cares about collectors?
Yes, it does.
No.
It
It
does.
does.
How do you get a Rolex at retail then?
Well,
From
you play
Rolex.
those AD games,
You play the
and
game.
once
Yeah,
you
you
once you
show
play
them
those
how
games,
much you want it. Yeah, you show them how much you
exactly.
want it.
You show
Yeah.
them how much you want it, and then you will want it so much you're gonna keep it.
Yeah.
But
And
AD
your value go
games
up.
perpetuates flipping.
Well,
No, it
That's
that's a
all
doesn't.
it
trade-off.
does.
That's a trade-off.
And is Rolex does what? No, collectors don't like flippers. So again, does
That's
Rolex
why.
care
Listen, there's a lot
about
of flippers,
collectors?
and obviously Rolex can't find out every single person is a flipper, but they'll stall because flippers they want a watch now. Now they want like you. You need
Yeah.
a watch now. Listen, if you're not a flipper, hey, how old are you?
Be-
First of all, you're way too young for Rolex to begin with. Like, come on, man. Come
no,
on,
this is a
get with the
perfect age
program.
for
Rolex,
Rolex.
literally, Rolex is for like 30 years and older. Come on, man. Get with the program. Maybe like 28, I would say. You shouldn't
Yeah,
be buying
I'd say
Rolex until you're 28.
5 years ago, a college student wasn't asking for a Pepsi.
Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, man. You should be wearing a Tag Heuer or an Apple
Ugh.
Watch.
Or a Seiko. Woo.
Seiko, grand Seiko, yeah.
I got my first Seiko when I was 13 and my first Apple Watch when I was 17. So it's been a while since I've had those things. So I
Cameron.
guess the next step was Rolex.
Cameron.
You know, Cam, it's
Cameron.
not always about stepping up. You can go up in brand or go down in brand. It's about what you enjoy.
Yeah. Get a Tudor. Get a Tudor. That's a great Rolex alternative. And if you buy a Tudor in 5 years, Rolex will sell you probably a sub. Okay, if you don't flip it for 5 years, you're a collector, right? So what's wrong? Are you planning to die in the next 2 years? I mean, what's the rush?
Maybe I could get
What's the
terminal
rush?
cancer. People
Well,
get
listen,
terminal
man.
cancer.
Well, if you get terminal
Oh
cancer, then you
well,
should just
if you
splurge and get the
hey
Rolex at
hey,
market
you
price.
know what? Yeah, just get it over retail. Who
You know,
cares? You're gonna die anyways. Come on,
if
man.
Cameron bought his Pepsi from a gray market dealer when he first came on Arches, he would have made like 10 grand by now.
I know. Pepsi was 22,000. He was. I don't want to buy. It's too expensive. No, it's a scam and a ripoff. Guess what? It's 32 grand, motherfucker.
Dude,
By
I've
the
seen,
time, okay, by your logic, Tim,
Yeah.
you're saying that Rolex is for 30-year-olds. By the time I'm 30 and I say, hey, I want to get back into Rolex, that fucking Pepsi is gonna be
That,
worth 100 grand.
well, that's not what I said. I said you buy a Tudor now. Okay. Then in 2 years you buy. Well, what else your AD carries? You
But
get a
that just
second
makes
piece
me
to
want to
add to.
flip. That just makes people want to flip watches
Why?
because
Why?
I don't want it. If people
Well,
get
look,
rid of
I'm
stuff that they
buying.
don't want, that's just simple human logic.
Listen,
Logic.
man, I'm buying like one watch every year or 2 years.
Yeah.
Uh, and I have no problem.
Okay. Let's
Rolex
say if you
sells
had
me
to
because I
buy.
still have every single Rolex that I ever bought.
Okay. Let's say they made you buy something that you don't want, right?
No,
They,
no. What?
well,
You
okay.
just
This
want me
year,
to say, are you a true collector? Because look,
this.
I bought the Omega.
Yeah,
I
but that's
bought the
not from your
Omega.
AD. That's from a
Doesn't
boutique.
matter because they don't have my boutique, my
Your AD.
AD. Sorry, my AD doesn't carry Omega. But I went
What
out
other
to
than
see it.
Rolex
I
would
could
you
have
buy
actually.
from your AD
You know what?
right now?
I could have went to my oh, here we go. 4 Niners 5 $2. Quite entertaining quit. Oh, quit.
quit. Not
Listen,
quite.
Cameron, I'm gonna say one more thing, and then because look, we gotta.
We'll move on from this after that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, fella is saying, Tim, how much to pay to ban Cameron forever? How much is your head worth, Cameron? You tell me.
$5 super chat.
$5? No, no, forever, not
$5.
for one night.
No, for good. $5 super chat.
Damn, dude, that's how you value yourself. Come on, man, that's depressing.
Yeah,
Don't
but
sell
Tim,
yourself short, Cameron.
Tim, what would you buy from your AD right now that
If I
in
couldn't buy
order to
Rolex,
keep things going, your purchase history going,
yeah, there's
that
other pieces
you
that I want to
can't get
buy.
us
Yeah,
another sports model
yeah.
this year, what would you buy?
Oh, well, there's a lot of watches that I would love to buy. Okay, let's just go through some interesting stuff that I would go for. That's non Rolex, right? I would love some type of PAM. I would be looking to PAM. I would love an IWC Pilot. IWC. Let me show you. It's a beautiful IWC. It's not too expensive. Let me
Your
show.
AD sells IWC?
They do. Let me show you what I'd be looking. What one of these right here. This thing is freaking amazing. That's a Le Petit Prince version, but the modern one, uh, on the let's see, is this the modern one? Pilot chronograph with green dial. Look at this
Super
one.
chat. Super chat. See you, Cam.
Chat 49 is fine. Bye. Look,
Yeah.
Cameron. Look,
It's been emotional.
Yeah. Did
Cameron,
this to yourself, man. So
Cameron, shoot me a text. I lost your number.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. All right.
See you, man.
talk to you later, man. Yeah, it's just one day. We'll do one day, man.
No, this is for eternity, Tim. I said $5
Yeah.
for eternity.
I should have asked for 500. Fuck me, Dad.
No.
Why did I let you choose?
$5.
You fucked me once again. You ruined my ratings, and then the lady didn't even make any money on that.
Even at the end, he stuck a knife in your back.
Yeah.
Tim.
Cameron.
$5 knife.
See you later, man.
Goodbye, Cam. Goodbye.
It's very, very. I gotta tell you, man.
I like Cameron.
I
When
love
he
Cameron
behaves.
as well. I love
When he behaves,
Cameron.
I like him.
I think we
He's a good
all
sport.
like
He's a good
Cameron
sport.
because
We all like Cameron.
he's
It's
still
just
here.
funny. Yeah.
Basically, 49 is fine. I'll just let you. Just tell me when you allow him to come back. Like it doesn't have to be today. Maybe 3 days later. You just let me know when.
Super
when
chat
he's allowed to-
$5 to bring him back
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
the
Five
following
five
day.
dollars.
Yeah.
Somebody has to super chat $10.
$10.
To bring cameras back. Yeah,
$10. Yeah.
$10. Because actually, I mean, he actually hurts my super chats. I look at this one with the green dial. These are limited edition. Actually, you can't even see
Those are
that it's a
nice.
green dial. But
It's
Would
very
you
this is
buy
nice.
what
this
I
from
would
your
get.
AD?
Yeah. I would be buying this. In fact, I probably like if it what like I think Omega is a much more classic watch and it's better for my channel and everything. But if let's say if I was buying with my own cash, I would be going for one of these. Look at this thing. Look at the movement.
Hmm.
Wow.
This is so
It's very
Yeah,
nice. The
this is
straps
new
are so
in
nice
house.
quality
too.
watch. Yeah.
And then
Look
they're
at
coming
this.
out with rubber too, so the straps are
Yeah.
gonna be very
Easy
versatile.
link, easy interchangeable bracelets.
I don't like the
Uh
bracelets though. Do you like the bracelets? I think on the leather it looks nicer. I've seen the bracelets are
the what?
okay. The speedy bracelet is better than the bracelet on this.
Well,
Yeah, I
you
would
know what?
prefer
It's got a
the
glide
speedy
lock.
bracelet over.
This one's got the glide lock. Glide lock.
It just
Oh,
doesn't look that good.
Brian Russo, $5. I can't let him get you that good on the exit. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, right. I mean,
Yeah.
this
Screwed
kid
you.
is a
$5.
dick, man. I lost a lot of sponsors because of him. You know, like YouTube is hard, guys. You know, I had a guy like a really, really good donor, really good super chat. He would super chat like, man, like at least $20 to $30 every stream. And he told me like, hey man, you gotta ban Cameron forever. And I was like, dude, I don't think I have the heart to do it. And then basically told me to fuck off. And here we are today.
He banned you forever.
Yeah, he banned me forever. Yeah.
Damn.
I know.
Okay, so back to this IWC.
Yeah. This is a really cool IWC. I
So
would be picking this up.
you can buy this from your AD, right?
Yeah.
They have this.
Yeah,
Mm.
but I'm broke right now. I'm not buying anything at the moment. I don't think you know what? Like I don't want
It
that
actually
many
looks like the
watches.
blue one in the picture. It says green dial there, but
Yeah, no, this is green dial. It's hard to see in the picture, but can you see it?
oh yes. Now you
Look
Yeah.
how aligned that is. Look at that.
Yeah. Because it's
yeah,
IWC. It's a proper brand. Come
stopwatch
on.
hand. Yeah, it's
Oh, so
it's
aligned.
straight. 90
Yeah.
degrees.
But this is the in-house movement. So obviously this is going to be the proper thing. Also, but it's like an in-house, but based on well, actually, look at this. It's column wheel. I don't even know how they did this. Really good stuff. They really know. IWC know what they're doing. Let's say also, you know what I saw? David D was wearing the Cartier Santos medium. That thing looks freaking stunning. Stunning. I was
Yeah,
blown away.
that's a good
Another
one.
great piece. There's hundreds of watches that I would like if I was told, "Hey man, we can't sell you a Rolex. You have to have a prior history in order to buy Rolex. But here's some options. These are the watches. You know, if you buy one of these, we'll put you on the wait list, and next year we'll sell you a Submariner." I'll be like, perfect. Let's do it. What's the rush, man? What's the rush?
How about Paneras? What Paneras would you pick up?
Let's go to Pan. Well, you know what? I'm a
Wait.
simple man. I'm a
Simple Tim.
I'm a
Simple
simple
Tim.
guy. I love 3 hands or 2 hands in Panerais. Like one of these. Look at
I don't know.
that.
I can't do a two-hander. I gotta have a second hand.
Why? Look how beautiful this 2-hander is.
I don't know. I just like seeing the second hands move.
I know. But you know, when you get a Submariner, right? The Submariner has the second hand. It's nice to have a variety, a 2-hander watch. Right? Think about it.
No, I can't do it.
You
No.
can do it. You can do anything you want if you believe in yourself. Don't sell yourself short, Kevin. Don't sell yourself short.
Don't ban yourself for $5, Kevin.
Yeah,
Don't-
don't ban yourself for $5. I can't believe it. He
You know, I'm
said
worth at least
$5.
$6. Come on now,
Dude, I
$6.
thought he's gonna say
$5.99.
$100. Man, because I could really use the cash. Because if my roommate is coming with me to DC, I'm fucked.
So are you
Cash.
still going? Are you going for sure?
I paid $2,000 in taxes today.
Mm.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah. So
roommate was
no,
very adamant about not helping you. So good luck.
very. She was. By the way, she was telling what the tax lady, like, that's it. This is the last time. Next time we're doing taxes, he's gonna be doing separately on his own. And the tax lady's like, you realize, he's not making any money, so he wouldn't even have to pay taxes. The only reason that your husband needs to pay any taxes is because of your income. And if
Ooh.
you divorce, you're gonna go from a 22% bracket to 35% bracket. And she's like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It's like, you're gonna pay more taxes without him, and he's gonna pay nothing. That's great for him. She's like, I don't
Wait,
care.
did you say 22% bracket? How do I get in on this 22%
You
bracket?
got. I guess you got to marry Tim then.
You have to be
Shit.
married
Yeah.
and poor.
To
Wait,
Tim, to a YouTube
I,
movie star,
I need to get
YouTube
married really fucking quick then.
international
Jesus Christ.
celebrity.
man of mystery. Yeah.
Tim,
Man,
Tim, I think you should would you talk to your accountant about what you need to be doing for this year? How you gonna start keeping track of all your shit?
yeah, you know, it was a disaster. I spent like 3 hours yesterday putting all the numbers. By the way, look at this one. This is freaking ugly. Look at that tiny little seconds hand.
Shit.
Well,
That's
the whole
that's
case is
Dude,
ugly. I'm not a
I'm sorry.
Radomir fan.
dog
I'm
shit.
sorry to interrupt, but if I
Yeah.
get married, do my taxes go down that
Are you not
much?
married? Yeah, of course they are.
I
Like
mean,
even my income taxes?
generally yes, but you have it all depends what you have, right?
Mhm.
Don't take tax advice from us. Just
Go to a
go to an
lawyer.
accountant. All right,
That's a lot of
don't listen to
money.
us.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
man.
Well, if you have a lot
Hey,
of property, a lot of stocks, a lot of things going on, it may be worth it. So,
Yeah.
talk to your accountant, not to us
I'm
plebs
getting
on the
married
internet.
so
tomorrow,
us
boys.
guys, yeah, we just make
Entertainment.
it up. Yeah, we make it up as we
My
go along. Yeah.
accounting advice is for entertainment purposes only.
But
And
but
even
Tim,
and
back
even
back to
then, there's not much entertainment value.
but Tim, back to my original point. You should really start tracking your shit now, so you don't have to do it again
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah. Well,
But we're
yeah.
gonna have this conversation next year, and you're gonna be like, "Yeah, I wasn't keeping track at all."
Good point. Good point. You know, keeping track of shit is hard.
It is.
Everything's hard, Tim.
Yeah,
Everything's
Tim.
hard. Life's
Everything
hard.
is hard.
Everything's
I
hard.
don't even know. Look. What I don't want to do, Kevin, is waste all this time, kind of keeping track of shit, and then I might not even survive until the next year.
Well,
You know what I mean?
well, if you don't keep track of your shit, your roommate's gonna smack the shit out of you next year. You won't
I
definitely won't
know,
survive.
and it's you know what? It's man, it's just the whole thing is just depressing.
I really think you should start tracking it. It's gonna make your life easier next year. So,
Holy shit! Look at this. There's a Panaristi anniversary edition. What the hell? A
That's
Panaristi
terrible.
Panor.
See at the back. Look at the case back. It's just
Yeah, 20th
oh, God.
anniversary of Panaristi. Man,
University
man, it's the
anniversary.
losers club. You know, look, Panaristi. You know, these were really collectible. Back 20 years ago, Panaris were selling over retail.
But not these ones, surely. Well, this is
Well, no,
2020.
this is this desperate attempt. No, Panaris used to be very classy.
They were big. The Stallone watch, weren't they? I think
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone made a massive. Yeah.
Yeah, and just then they started making lady size Panerais. They started making
Every kind of Panerai.
non-waterproof Panerais. They stopped finishing.
but Tim, was
Pan-
that the reason why they started going downhill?
Yeah, because they don't know what the hell they're doing. Whoever the CEO is, they were just trying. You know what? You know what the problem is? They're trying to make as much money as possible. And what did that mean? Let's try to make as many different versions as we can, and they just basically ruined the watch. Bezos, $2 super chat. If you eat your takeout during the stream, it's a write-off. Oh, that's a good point, man. That's a good
You eat it or
point.
you buy it.
You know what? I could use a drink, man. Hey, can somebody buy me a drink? I'm going through this Centauri Toki a little bit too fast. I was
I mean, so
promised.
good.
So, by the way, I'm kind of happy. Someone promised to buy me a bottle, so it's gonna be cool. I'm waiting. The delivery sometime. Panerai has see,
Yeah.
499 is fine. There's no point. Like it's such a small niche brand, right? Like the watches, they're very unique, but like I don't think you can make a lot of money selling Panerai. But
What
they
Panerai
thought
would you
otherwise.
what Panerai would you recommend for a small wristed person?
Let's see here if they have anything. Well, you know what? Let's go to Panerai. Panerai.
Are we
They have
talking
like
used or new
44. Here's the
Just
thing.
in general. I
in
mean,
general?
I love
Any
the way they
model.
look. I love the way they look, but I haven't taken the time to dive in just
Do
because I
you
don't
care if
know if
it's
there's even
100? Do you care about the water resistance?
no, not at all.
So you can get one that's like 30 meters resistance and you don't care?
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
no, no,
I
no, no.
think they look great, but I haven't dug into them just because I don't even know if it's worth it
I think there are
Hey,
for my
Cam.
plenty.
wrist size.
Oh, Diego, you want to try on the my submersible? I can ship it to you. You can play with it for a week and send it back.
That'd be fun. We've got a Panerai dealer here. I could just go try
Oh,
them on there. I
okay.
appreciate it though. If I made videos or something, yeah, I'd
Super
definitely
Yeah.
chat
be down.
10.
Super chat racing R10. What is this? R. What is that? Is that rubles? Is that R
$5.
dollars for the drink? Oh, and your thoughts on the new Omega Seamaster 300? What is that? Oh, the Omega Seamaster. That's the one that Mike the
Mike, this
Snake wants to buy,
Showcase.
right?
I make the snake. Is that the one Showcase has?
Uh, with the lollipop, right?
Oh, no, he's got the Heritage one.
well, I'll say this: if you're looking for
Oh,
one, definitely speak to Cam. He can
Oh,
get you a good deal.
yeah. We need Cam. Cam, come back. Get us a deal. This is not the new one, though, is it? No.
No, it doesn't look like a lollipop's hand.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, the Omega watches. Why is it on their website though? Let's go like this. Seamaster. Sorry, Seamaster. Oh, that's the Speedmaster. Sorry. Oh, Seamaster. Heritage models, right?
Yep.
yep.
It should be there.
Should be at the top, right? The newest. Oh yeah, there we
Yep,
go.
there it is.
There's the newest ones. They're freaking beautiful.
Did it say waiting list?
Oh, sir, but this product is not currently available. Damn, make sure you join the.
Wow.
Oh,
What's going
wow.
on?
Join waiting list.
That's perfect.
Wow.
That's good news. If you have to get on the wait list, meaning, well, but listen, the Wizard. By the way, Racing Art. It's beautiful watch. The Wizard had a good deal for Mike the Snake. I think he got him. He was able to source him one for 60. What was it 6,200? But that's with
6150,
tax.
yeah, 62. All in.
62. Everything. So with taxes, everything included. So it's 62 with shipping, everything. So if you're Racing R, if you're interested, email me hello@timwright.com.
He paid for a drink as well, Tim.
And
He paid
oh,
for
the
your drink.
drink. Thank
Yep.
you.
Racing
Get
R
this.
paid for your drink too. And there's another super chat.
And time
Just
to
behind it.
unwind. I paid my girlfriend 20 pounds per month to log all my expenses. She says she'll do yours, Tim, for 10 pounds per month. Let's fucking do it. Yeah, sure. How do we do this? Email me.
But you still gotta track all your expenses.
Yeah, but logging that's the hard part.
What?
Like I'm going to London. I'm going to DC. Hopefully, if we raise another $100, then I'm going to DC. I don't know how I'm gonna pay for the room, but maybe I split it with the roommate. If we can raise another $100, then it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna pay for the tickets, but she's gonna buy her own tickets. So let's be honest.
Yeah, 49's
Thank you.
fine. Mike did bail on that deal. It was too much for him.
He bailed it. He didn't actually, dude. He can't afford it. Come on, man. Like he shouldn't be buying watches. He just bought a freaking Submariner for like 17. Dude, I felt bad when he bought that watch.
But why though?
I did,
He was so
I did
happy
too.
about it.
I
No,
know.
because we
At the
could have
same,
found him the same watch for like 14 and a half.
But he wanted to go through his AD. So I think
It wasn't.
it was a great scenario
Yeah.
for him. He got the completely new watch.
It
He was
wasn't
okay
his
with the
AD.
price. I thought it was his AD.
I mean, it was
No,
his
no.
jeweler that
Oh,
absolutely
jeweler.
His
pillaged
gray
him.
market jeweler.
Well, he's
Anyway.
happy.
Because
I don't know what. He's happy.
because at the same time, I bought my Cermet for like 9,000. And he paid basically double
Well, you have
for
the AD hookup.
yeah. Holy shit! We're going to DC, guys.
Oh, did George pay?
And
Did you
got
get a PayPal from George?
the PayPal from Maldives, guys.
Oh,
Maldives, thank you, dude. Let's fucking go. We're going to DC. Shit, I'm gonna have to schedule tickets and everything after this live stream. I'm gonna have to wake up the roommate, say, wake up, honey. We're going to DC. DC NLV. Luckily, it's very fucking easy to go there. Just easy ticket, easy train ride. But the train ride's like 3 hours. Still though, it's freaking easy. Because we don't have to take the taxi to the airport, go through all the security, all that nonsense, right? Makes it super easy.
yeah.
Hopefully,
Who?
we'll see. Well, I mean,
Who's
I was
out
gonna
there?
say hopefully we'll see still the protest, but hopefully the war will be over by then in Ukraine. So
Yeah,
I gotta run,
maybe.
guys. See
See
you
you, Diego.
later.
See you, Diego.
Diego,
Good on that.
Diego, we'll see.
Tim, Jubilee's got a question, a good question for these.
Will this go up in price? Seems like people are snatching them up. I think so. If anything, I think it's gonna hold. The fact that it's waitlist, I think that's good news. If
Wait,
you
but
could
do you know
buy it,
why it's waitlist right now?
I think because look, it's a really great alternative to a Submariner no date. I mean, like, this is a beautiful watch. Whereas like a Seamaster, the original one with the helium escape valve, with the wave dial,
Mm.
it's not everyone's cup of tea. But you look at this, and this is a perfect diver. This is like,
And it's
if
bigger
you,
than the Black Bay 58 as well, the black one. It's got the
yeah,
same sort of faux patina as well.
hmm
But yeah, and it's bigger. It's 41. 58's 39.
this is
So
like,
not
this is
everyone's.
like, there's a Black Bay 58. Then you go to this one if you want to upgrade, and then you go to a Submariner. These are like three layers. With the other Seamaster, you're like, the other Seamaster is just too
It's a different
funky.
watch. It's a
Yeah,
different,
it's a different kind of category. Whereas this is like a
more
super
stylish. This
class.
is more gritty. This is more gritty and
Yeah,
tooly.
Thule. Yeah, Thule.
Yeah.
The other one, right?
And
The
it's more,
waves, right? That's like a
more good
why do you need the
looking.
waves? What's the waves
Pretty
for?
much.
What's up with the waves, night
It's the
wristwatch?
Seamaster. It's the Seamaster. The
Okay,
waves in
but
the
the
sea.
waves, you know what the waves are for?
What are
No
waves
idea
for?
what the waves? Because it's a fashion watch. It's a fashion diver.
The fashion, huh? So it's a
Is that
fashion.
your hot take?
It's got a helium escape valve, you know.
Helium.
I feel like this is more of a fashion
Takes-
watch. It's not even ISO diver certified.
It's more. It's made to look more like a tool watch, but it's really a bit more fancy
Mm.
pants.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
it does
I
look
like it.
grittier. It looks grittier than the other one's a bit more good looking.
Mm.
This one's a bit more.
What's the
Tooly.
price comparison to the OG? Let's see, because it looks like it would be cheaper, but it's more expensive. Very interesting. Like technologically, you would look like, right. It's $1,000. It's $1,000 more than the classic one,
Wow, and there's no helium escape valve.
and there's no helium escape valve. There's no ceramic dial. There's no applied indices. It's almost like you're taking a couple of steps back.
Is there a
in
date on
technology.
that one?
No, there is no date, which is even
Oh.
better. Well, but it's like you're taking functions away and paying more. It's like,
Mm.
dude, it's kind of crazy, right? Like you get less of a watch, you pay more money, but you get a much better, safer purchase, because I think the other one is gonna be more valuable in the future. Although
It's a good
no
looking
one
watch.
needs
It's a good looking watch. It is a nice watch.
this one.
The other one, the
The
new
other
one.
yeah.
This is in its own category. This is nice.
Yeah,
So I got
this
the
one is
white one.
not
I like
bad.
that.
It's not bad. You know what I think is really, really crazy good value is these Seamasters in two tone. The Seamaster in two tone.
Let's have a look.
If we go to, so first of all, let's see here how much they want for the two tone at retail. Just curious, right? So let's go skip here. Oh, it's like 11 grand.
I don't know. Not that one. Is it?
Look,
There's one that looks like a Yachtmaster. That's nice.
no, that's the other one.
There it
But
is. The one next to the one in the middle. That's not bad.
On a
you talk
rubber,
this one
not
right
bad.
here, right?
Yeah.
So on
That's
rubber,
not- Hmm.
let's see. So on rubber, two tone, it's 7,000. Okay, let's check. And this, by the way, this looks freaking stunning. In this picture, it kind of looks a bit ugly. I don't know
Yeah.
why,
In real life, it's nice.
but
Yeah.
in real life, it's way better. Okay, so what's the price of one of these on gray? Actually, does David SW have one? Let's just go see Seamaster. See, they might have a two tone. Let's see how much they're asking for it. Look at this, 5,500. That's the blue one with yellow gold.
So
It's
that's
basically
two
so
thousand less.
yeah, yeah. It's like you pay $1,000 more. Obviously, you don't get the bracelet, uh,
Hmm.
which is like, do you really need the bracelet? Actually, so on rubber, it wears a lot more comfortable. I don't know personally if I were to buy, like, let's say the steel one, right? Let's say if I were to buy this one, I would get the rubber strap and I would always wear it on a rubber strap,
Yeah.
right? But I'm thinking like, hey, if I'm gonna wear it on rubber strap to begin with, then fuck it. Like, why not just pay a little bit more and get the two tone? That's a lot of value for money. 5,500. That's good value.
It's not
I
bad at
think.
all.
And the
Freaking
hands are gold as well.
yeah. Gold hands. There's a bit of a contrast. Gold helium escape valve.
Gold helium is. That's what it's all about. The helium escape valve.
By the way, so to end the poll, I'm gonna close down the poll. 122 people voted. Guys, make sure you upvote the live stream as well. We only have 44 upvotes. Nautilus won with 43% people voting. Aquanaut got 34. So Nautilus still king. Nautilus, the classic.
Nautilus is the king of the ocean.
Yeah, Nautilus. It's all about the Nautilus, and let's be honest. I mean, it's the more desirable one on the market. The market speaks. The market is reflected in the poll. Yeah. Bright blue comet. My favorite Seamaster is the black 300 black rubber strap. And then he put a whole bunch of numbers. Looks like he accidentally slapped the keyboard with his head. I hope he's okay. He didn't. I hope he didn't have a seizure, or his roommate did not super slap him into the keyboard. I hope he's doing okay, man. Bright blue comment, just let me know you're okay there.
Super
Just
chat.
want to know. Super chat, my speedy world, £2. Love the two-tone Seamaster 300. Enjoy your day. Thank you, my speedy world. Look at this. I mean, this piece. Nobody talks about these, dude.
What?
People don't even think of two-tone Seamasters.
Definitely not. My Speedy World. Which combo do you have?
I don't know if he
You
has
don't
one.
have it. Does he have it? He might just like it. It might be an appreciator.
Sorry, I read that
Appreciation,
wrong.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, he might have it. You don't know. Let's see.
But it's a
Let's see if you can respond. See what if you have one. Let us know.
like
My
if
Speedy.
someone wants a bluesy, like what a great like. I was reading an article yesterday, right, on Houdinki, and they were talking about like alternative, affordable two tones, and they said, "Oh, we're gonna prove that there are affordable two tones." Which is like, okay, but this is such a great alternative to a Rolex two tone, and in pictures, obviously, it doesn't look that stunning, but you hold this in real life. There was a gentleman when I was in Miami who had the black one, two tone, and it blew my mind. I couldn't believe it that the two tone would look that great.
How much would it be on bracelet? Let's find one on bracelet.
Uh, looking. Let's see. Oh my God, the silver dial one. These are dogs. 4,000. Jesus.
I mean, it's a good way to get into a Seamaster Pro.
Yeah, right. Look at this. You want the Seamaster on the bracelet? If that's all, if just a quality watch to go through life with, actually, dude, that's a Black Bay prices. Holy shit!
Yeah, Black Bay new.
Black Bay 58 goes for
More watch there.
3,500.
A lot more watch there than a Black Bay. A 58, if that's what you're talking
And
about.
you get the extra
Yeah.
complication of the clasp. The
You get the open case back,
Mm-hmm.
dude.
Medium escape valve.
Obviously, it's butt ugly. The dial is
So my Speedy's saying he doesn't
Horrible.
have one, but he's in the
Yeah.
market for a dive
Oh.
watch. Should he
Yeah.
pull the trigger on this? On not this, on the two tone.
don't have it,
bluesy
but
one,
need it.
definitely.
We need it. Looking at a few times, but didn't pull it. Oh, so bought took a look a few times, but didn't pull. Okay, should I still need a dive watch? What about this one? Look at this. This is a great alternative.
You just
4
called it
grand.
ugly.
Yeah, you
Well,
just
it is.
put it
It
a
is.
dog.
Come on, man. Let's be
Said
real
it's
here.
box.
It's horrendous. It's horrendous. But
Ugly.
it's still quality. We know that.
But there are people who like this, who do like this grey
Sure.
dial. Yeah,
Let's see how much more. How much more was the white one with the black? I think it was quite more significant.
600 bucks.
600 more. Is it worth paying $600 more to get a beautiful comp? Wow. If you just need a watch,
It's your
to go
one and
through life-
done. If it's your one and done dive watch, yeah, you should get the one you want.
But I think there's nothing wrong with this one. You can probably even get a bit more discount, maybe another $75. But it's pretty cool.
But yeah, that's it's a Seamaster 300 Pro, so it's a good watch.
Russell says, "How about my second love, Ulysses Nardine diver?" Hey, Russell, we were actually looking at the Ulysses Nardine. David SW has one. I took a look at this one. Let me show you. It's still here. It's like it's so cheap. Where is it? Right there. Look at this. So there's another option. Instead of going for Omega, what about this Ulysses Nardine diver? Whew. Look at this. So what do you get here? You get the power reserve at 12. Now, what I really like about this Ulysses Nardine, it doesn't have Roman numerals. A lot of these Ulysses Nardines, they put Roman numerals on the freaking diver.
On the diver?
Yeah. And it's like, okay, I'm already struggling to read the dial, and you put the freaking Romans. Are you stupid? Anyways, it just makes me so frustrated. But looking at this one, it's pretty freaking clean. And you can see there are waves on the bezel. How cool is that?
So would you rather which one would you rather have? Waves on the dial or waves on the bezel?
I gotta tell you, I think you get a little bit more. You listen to Dean, I think it's a little bit above Omega, no?
Really?
Not in the looks department.
In
I
what
don't
way?
think so.
Yeah. In what? In movement?
Brand department.
Brand department.
Yeah.
No.
I think this retailed for a lot more. Like these Ulysses Nardine Maxi divers, Maxi Marine. Let's see. Ulysses.
It's a no for me. It's
I can't agree with you, Tim.
I'm just curious what they retail their divers for, right? It's just curious. Let's go watch
10,000.
diver.
They're not cheap, Ulysses Nardine.
Oh, okay. Hey, look at this. 7,000. What do you think about that?
Okay, so this I like a lot better.
That's different. That's not the one you showed us.
Yeah,
That's
definitely not the one you showed.
bad,
That's
yeah.
way different.
But actually, I
That's
think this is a cheaper alternative. Actually, let's go see what I showed you, because this is like a cheap alternative. Let's go see it. Probably to see the one I look.
dog
The
section.
one I showed you would be the modern iteration of what I should look at. This is a $10,000 watch. Okay,
so
but this one got new
okay,
hands
and
and
no
44
Cyclops
mil as well, and it's got a
and no
zero on it.
Cyclops.
no Cyclops. Correct.
No
This
Cyclops.
I like a lot better.
Okay, but you realize that this watch on David SW when it was brand new, it was selling probably for 10 grand, right? Just like this one is selling now for 10 grand. This was 10 grand going down to 4,500. Whereas the Omega was selling for 5,500 and it goes down to 4,000. Right?
So you
So
get.
now you're talking about would you rather have $4,000 discount or would you rather have $1,000 discount? Ooh.
I would take whatever looks better on my
Yeah.
wrist, and I'd like the Omega better. Sorry,
I
Russell.
think the percentage lost on your in your investment is probably, and there's a higher percentage lost on that one than there is on the Omega, right?
Yeah, well, let's see here. I wanna put these two watches side by side. Look at
Now
this,
for
because this is a head-to-head battle, right? This
Russell
Omega
says
retails.
Ulysses Nardin is higher horology than Omega.
Yes,
So
it is. It is.
now, if you pulled up the other Ulysse
This is
Nardin,
same price.
maybe I would go for that kind of discount.
Okay, I'm gonna make a poll. Which one?
which one would you go for?
Which one do you go for? Okay, so Omega. Okay, and now so Omega. It starts at 5,500, and it goes down to 4,500. Or let me spell Ulysses. I'll just put UN.
Yeah, just put you.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell it.
Don't got time for that, Jimmy.
Yeah,
Just done the
so
taxes.
I'm doing a show. It's a live show. Starts at
Sure.
9,500, and it drops down to 4,500. Okay, now let's see. Where is the value? The value. Drop the link. Who's the link? The link. Oh,
See,
Brian.
even Russell
Brian.
agrees with me. To be fair, with these two choices, the Omega is definitely the better choice.
So well, let's see what the percentage. Because you know what? I think I would go with the Ulysses Nardin. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Why would you go for that?
Crazy.
I don't know. I just think
What is it?
I think like you get so much more bang for your
Will you
buck.
get a commission for selling this watch?
But-
Has David SW phoned you up and said, "Look, come on, man"?
Yeah, I agree that the this looks a lot better. But let's say in my collection, right? In my collection, this is like literally you get a yacht man. That's a yacht master type of watch. I don't
It's got a
know,
lot
guys.
going on, a lot of
Not
unnecessary.
definitely Omega, but if you pull up the other UNs, I think that would be a harder choice. If you pull up
Yeah,
the
we're
other,
gonna take a look. Actually, like Ulysses Nardin is not a brand we ever talk about. So it's look and the breakdown is actually closer than I would have. Guys, make sure everybody votes. Make sure you
it's
vote in this poll. I'm so curious what the
I
breakdown is
I
going
think
to
it's
be.
going pretty much the way I expected it to
Going
go.
one way, yeah.
Well, no. But think about it. 30% still are voting for the Ulysses Nardin because people are not stupid. They realize they're getting so much more
Joking.
value. Look,
It's the,
blued hands, power reserve.
wait. Do you know for a fact they're blued hands?
Yes.
It just blue doesn't mean it's thermally blued. It could be
No,
just
this
painted
is
blue.
it's a really high
Can
end
somebody
brand. Ulysses
inform us?
Nardin is a high end brand, man.
Let's just confirm that it's thermally blued versus painted blue.
Russell says
You,
Ulysses Nardin makes some amazing pieces, but this Marine is one of it's reflected in the price. That's why it's a dog. This is like the shitter of
No,
the brand.
let's ask Russell which ones which divers would he go for?
Ooh. I mean, let's look.
is
Look.
Ulysses
What
not
about
then
this
like
one?
GP? Is it like Gerard Perregaux? Is it in that level of?
What do you think
horology?
about this one, Kev? Does this one
So
makes you
yes,
reconsider
aesthetically,
the brand?
I don't know horologically, but aesthetically, this is more pleasing. There's no Cyclops, and the hands look so much better. Like I could go for this.
That's a sick watch.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but that reminds me of a Tommy Hilfiger watch. I don't know.
Tommy
It's blue.
Hilfiger.
It's very preppy look and very
but that's
blue
I think
and-
that's what it is. I think that's what they're going for, though.
Brian. Tommy.
Hey, Brian.
Hey,
Brian.
how
Hey
do I look?
man,
How do I sound?
you sound
Sound good? You
Good,
look
sounding
good.
good.
okay. What happened? Did your computer blow out? You're on the phone. I figure.
I'm on the phone
What
because
happened to the system?
every time I try to use the system, it kills our internet speed in the house. So I
Really?
get in, I get in trouble from the boss.
Oh,
What kind of
oh,
internet do you
oh.
Yeah.
have?
Apparently, we've got one speed above dial-up.
Oh,
Where
you
you
gotta
from?
upgrade.
Where
Holy
you from?
North Carolina, but I think I need to buy a new router because my Wi-Fi router might be about
Dude, I
5
told
or 6 years
Tickers,
old.
I told Tickers the same thing I'm gonna tell you right now. Switch from those coal-powered routers. It's time to move on from the coal-powered technology. Come on, Brian, get with the program.
I'm,
Solar.
change is
Get with,
hard, man. Change is hard.
get with Ulysses Norden. That's the new
Ulysses.
brand. The
I'm
new
telling you.
Ulysses Norden.
Yeah, Tip, get
New
rid of
brand
this
to
one.
get.
Put the other one back on. I like the other one.
I'm gonna buy 6 of them as soon as TPG's got them all over his arm.
Russell, if you can send me send it to me again. You have my WhatsApp now. I will pull it up because I don't have it. I don't have it like in front of me. I have to look for it somewhere. Let me show you something here. So, but this one is a little bit bigger because this is 44. Maybe they have other sizes as well.
Well, you want it to be bigger, right? You want to show off your
Yeah.
awesome watch.
Well, look, isn't this one? This is like a perfect. You listen, it's like
This,
I don't even know. You know what?
That's
I
nice.
think I was
That's
yeah,
caught
nice.
sleeping on this because you listen to Dean. I didn't even realize they were making this good stuff now. Like that's a proper diver watch.
Yeah.
is it the
Self-fit
Wow.
same
scrap as
move?
well. Nice.
No, it's not the same movement. Oh, never mind. But yeah, this
Look
is
at
like a good comparison to the Heritage Seamasters.
yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, you know what? I might start pushing Ulysses Nardine.
That could be your TPG stick.
Dude,
You
you
could
know
be
what?
yeah,
Yeah. Tant
brand
j'aime
ambassador.
freaking Je Perragon.
Jihad.
I think I'm gonna start pushing this. What does it say on the dial though? What the fuck are those numbers?
The coordinates of
Coordinates of, I don't
maybe
know,
where they're located.
Switzerland,
What
Geneva.
kind of nonsense is that?
Wait, but it's better
Timmy,
than like it's something different from like the meters 200, 600 chronometer certified, all
Timmy,
that shit.
Timmy, don't kill your brand before they make you the ambassador.
Yeah,
Keep,
Tim, you're
give
supposed
it,
to upsell
give
your
it some
brand.
love. Give it some loving first.
Yeah. No. Okay. Fair enough. Let's. You're right. You're right. You're right. By the way, look at if you guys want to see probably the most beautiful Ulysses Nardine that exists. This is what Russell got. Man,
Oh, that's
he hit the
nice. That's
jackpot
dress
on this
watch,
one.
right?
So
Yeah.
this I could get behind, right? It's the same
Whew.
design. I think it's the same movement, right? Because it's the same.
It just doesn't have a date to
It's no
ruin
date, which I like
the.
even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't
this
have
is
the date.
great.
That's a nice. How old
This
is?
is
What
like,
year is that?
oh
Is that a
man, this is
vintage?
super limited edition. This actually, I think, was ordered. It's a custom order of like 10 pieces. This isn't like in platinum with some like porcelain dial or something like that. It's just this is like, dude, this is like a
Oh,
really high collectability piece. That's why it's so perfect because and look at those hands, the bluing.
Those thermally blued hands.
Yeah. This is dude, this is like next level stuff. Next.
UN's got a stainless steel in their aqua.
1996. Okay. Sorry.
They've got an aqua in their stainless steel aqua line. They've got a perpetual calendar diver that I've seen them run around on the secondary market for between 10 and 12,000 for a perpetual calendar diver.
Holy shit, guys! I just got I got an email from George. I think this is our George, right? The guy, the watch investor, right? And he got a freebie from Rolex, right? Like one of those freebies that you get when you buy a watch, right? This
What
is
do you get?
like, dude, I'm not gonna say. It's a $10 super chat, and I'll show you guys. This is like the most unique, probably at the same time the most useless freebie that I've ever seen. But you guys are not going to believe it. It's kind of ridiculous. Bezos, I would love for you to start spruiking Accutron. I'm almost there. That's next, actually. By the way, guys, I'm selling Accutron for $3,000 US. I'm gonna be actually. I think I'm gonna make a video about it tomorrow.
You should post it on your Instagram.
Yeah, because I had to go to the thing, and then I had another thing, and then I had to post a video about the giveaway and the Omega. So now I'm finally cleared all those things up. Next one is Accutron. So Bezos, thank you for reminder. Guys, if you want to see one of the most ridiculous and most useless freebies, I would love one of these. I don't know why, but this is hilarious. Hilarious. You're not gonna believe it what it is. But yeah.
So what's it
It's
going to take to see this, Tim? To
10
see the
bucks.
picture?
10 bucks.
10
It's so
bucks.
stupid. It's so stupid
10
that
bucks to chat.
and it's not worth it though. It's not worth the money. But it's funny. It just cracks me up. Is it a Rolex telescope? Oh,
Could be.
no. I'm telling you, you guys, it's impossible to guess because why is this even a freebie? Okay? That's my question for look at the
Ceiling
two-tone
fan
rose
duster.
gold with gray. You know, that reminds me a little bit of you know, what's that? The Code 1159. Code 1159 got like this gray and rose gold sandwich, but with the clear dial.
It's a nice color. This one's nice
Mm.
too. The
A
lemon shark.
lemon shark? What the hell does that even mean? If life gives you
Yellow.
lemons, you make
Yellow.
lemonade. If they got
If a
lemons,
shark,
they made a
if
lemon
a shark
wine.
gives you lemons, swim away.
Ooh, the shark mash. The shark mash.
That's nice. I like that on the mesh. The blue one on the mesh.
Wow. And then
So
ooh.
this is Black Panther. So Blue
Dude,
Panther.
oh yeah, it is. Let's see. What is this thing? What the hell is this thing? Is it
X-Men.
Is it really X-Men?
No,
Diver
no, I'm just trying to
skeleton.
spruik your brand, Tim. I want you know, being the brand ambassador, you want to give it
Oh, shit.
a promotion.
Is that the rotor in the back? Interesting. Looks like rubber protectors, rubber
Orange.
crown. This looks like carbon or something. It is really weird. Carbon bezel or something. Yeah,
Oh,
interesting.
yeah. What's this?
What the hell? Man, the way this guy wears it with the suit, that
I
just
don't
looks
think
fucked.
a guy who wears that jacket does not wear
Yeah.
that watch.
Oh my god. This is what the hell? What the hell is that
Timmy,
guy
what's
think?
this? What's this you're showing? What's this? What's going on?
I gotta tell you, man.
Gotta
That
be
looks
honest with
horrible
you.
with the suit. With
How's
that
the poll
suit,
going, Timmy?
huh?
The poll is still
Oh, the poll is
heavily
still
in
going.
Omega's favor. Still heavily in Omega's favor.
I don't
Which
know.
is
I think it's
fair.
pretty close. I think it's pretty close.
Which is
Closer
fair.
than I thought it'd be, but
Yeah,
still heavily.
20 people still said they would have went with the Ulysses. I'm in the minority. I'm in the
20%.
minority. Just like the Ukrainians. Wrap it back to the beginning of the show, huh? Interesting. I gotta tell you,
That's the watch you need to get for Shark Week on Discovery Channel.
Shark Week. But dude, that still goes on?
Yeah,
How many sharks are there in the world to keep doing the Shark Week?
all of them.
I gotta, one would think like every year there's a Shark Week. Oh, look at this. This looks very close to Russell's. In fact, this is like the
Does.
second best thing, right? It's got the
Moon
moon
phase.
phase. Yeah,
That's
dude,
nice.
that's the competitor. Look at that. Wow. Actually, you can even see it like the Romans, the
Along
power.
the Romans.
Yeah. Very cool. Oh, looks like their pocket watch. Pocket. Do you have any Ulysses Nardine? I think you do, right?
Pocket's not on.
Fuck, it's
Oh,
not on.
sorry. Well,
Brian's on.
Brian, I'm sorry. Well, he doesn't have that many watches.
I'm sorry, I do not have any UNs.
Wow.
I came close once or twice, but no.
What did you think about that Yachtmaster looking one? This one right here. What do you think? It's only 4,500. How much did you pay for that? You know what? This looks very similar to the
To my
Cartier that
Cartier.
we bought. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much did you pay for the Cartier again?
42.
42. And this is not much more.
No.
45. What do you think?
No, it's probably a better watch than the Cartier.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's more legible, right?
No, the Cartier is fairly legible. It's probably UN's probably using better materials and better movements and all that stuff.
Oh, Russell's is 38.5. Okay, so that makes sense because on this one, you can see the letters, they're stretched. Right? So you can actually see the case is bigger by how close the power reserve is to the top of the Rohar, right? See here, the letters are small, whereas here, they extend much further.
Okay.
So this is the 42. He's got the 38. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Le look. Sushu. Are you gonna add a Ulysses Nardin at some point to your collection, or when you find the one that you fancy?
I would
Or
if
is
the
it?
price was right. I came real close to getting that
Mhm.
perpetual diver, and then
Mm.
I went back to the store to get it, and I was the second one in line when I shouldn't,
Ooh.
and I should have bought it. But
Oh.
Perpetual time. Which one was that? A limited edition, I'm guessing.
no, I think they may have discontinued it, but it was called like the Aqua series or something like that, and it's a perpetual calendar diver.
Okay.
Ooh, perpetual calendar diver. What a stupid idea.
No,
I
it's
think Ulysses Nardin is all dive by the looks of that.
no.
They're all
See,
dive watches, right? Marine
see
watches.
here's why it's not a stupid idea,
Mhm.
because if you're gonna
Oh,
go
that's
on
fine.
vacation for a while, then you
Uh-huh.
need a perpetual calendar to remind you of the day and the date. And that's the perfect one watch to take with you, because you can go to the beach with it, you can go to the pool with it, you can go to dinner with it. You're done. You take one watch.
Oh, that makes sense. Makes sense.
And you have the dive timer if you need to count how long it's taking for something to happen. You're
Yeah.
done.
Makes
Perfect watch.
perfect sense. Makes perfect
Tim,
sense,
what is
guys.
this we're looking at? This is sort of like a
This is
grenade.
they have apparently they have limited different editions. Like this is a 1,000 meters. So this is their, I guess, Sea Dweller variant.
Yeah.
Looks like they
1,000
got all
meters.
kinds of different variants. They got the chronograph. They go from 300 meters to, I guess, what is this? This would be these probably go even deeper. And then they got the chronos, which I think really, but like this is the problem with the Ulysses Nardin, right? All these versions. And they got one with diamonds for the ladies. I mean, for the ladies, or maybe lady boys. Let's see.
Oh, go
Shit.
back up. Go back up to the white one. That one's
To what?
39, right?
Yes.
The one without
Pearl?
diamonds. The one without
Gold.
diamonds. That one. 39?
No, it's got diamonds in the hour indices.
Oh,
Pavé dial, is it?
I think. Look, they had one like this one, 44, and there was one more. Oh no, that's it. So there's only one. This one in 44 with the light blue, which they stole from Rolex. Why do you think they put the light blue, the baby blue? Because Rolex has the
Yachtmaster.
baby blue on the Yachtmaster. Come on, guys.
That's the
Get with the
X-Men
program.
watch.
Yeah. Get
Look at
with the program. By the way, guys, I'm gonna show. Okay, nobody wants to see it for 10. Final offer $5. I'm gonna show you this ridiculous freebie that George got with his watch. It's a ridiculous freebie. $5. We have to wrap up the show. Very, very ridiculous. Look at this. Actually, how did they do that bezel? It's pretty impressive, right? Because
There's
these
a lot of detail
indices
on
and
that.
numbers, yeah, very very detailed. I
That
love
doesn't
it.
look, that blue looks really interesting. I know it's
Mhm.
copying the.
Oh, it's limited to 300 pieces as well.
What kind of
Yeah.
bezel is it?
Not platinum, is it? When it's
Let's
complete
see
rip-off.
here. Do they say 5-year warranty? Polar Symphony of Light and Ice expresses deep love for the planet Antarctica and the last continent to be discovered in the Earth's southernmost hostile landmass. Hostile, guys. It's hostile. It doesn't say. But it looks like it might be painted.
Tim,
Whoa,
is it as hostile
George.
as when you're as when you don't do the laundry?
The what?
Is
Taxes.
Oh my god. George Voorhees. Is it George Voorhees? Voorhees. $20. Enjoy your content. Ulysses Nadine is a Russian oligarch. What? 100%. 100%. But the
So you've got your-
oligarchs, guess what? Guess what? These are the Ulysses Nadines are dogs on the secondary market because all the oligarchs are being run out of business.
Time
That's
to
right.
show us the
you got the
freebie.
$5.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
show
got
you
20
guys.
bucks. yeah?
Actually,
George provided the picture and
yeah,
the super
I'm gonna
chat.
show you. I want you guys to guess. What do you think is in this box? Anyone want to try guessing? Any guesses?
it's a wait. It's a handkerchief or a
Scarf.
pocket square.
It's a wallet.
He said it's
This
useless,
big?
so it has no use.
It's like this. It's like that big. Like it's as big as my face. Try guessing. Let's see it. Let's try, guys. Try guessing what it is. I'm gonna show you the second clue. I have one more clue to show you before I reveal what it is. It's pretty funny. Try guessing. Guess. Yeah, Tin Man was there. It's an hourglass. He was watching the live stream with
That's got a use. That's not useless.
How about a
is it?
plate? It's a plate.
mask. It's more useless. It's probably the most useless thing that you can think of.
No. I know what it is. It's actually very useful. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's one knee pad, so when you bend down to kiss your AD's butt, you've got protection for your knee.
But wouldn't they want two knee pads?
It's
No,
a Krispy Kreme menu.
no, you got to do it with the one knee motion.
Okay, so it's not an hourglass. Okay. I thought you were saying it was an hourglass. Is it
No, it's not an hourglass.
plate?
Frisbee, fridge magnet, paper, ashtray. No, not a mask. It's not stationary. It's worth, if I had to put the value on this, it's probably worth $20. What is it? What is it? What can it be? What can it be? You guys want the hint? I can give you a hint. A hint. Kids will really appreciate this. Oh, what can kids appreciate? What?
A coloring set? Coloring pencils?
What else?
Toy
What
Rolex.
else?
Toy Rolex.
It's one chocolate.
What is that?
What is it?
What is it? What is it?
The caterpillar.
What the hell is it?
Crayons. Someone's saying crayons.
Hey, you know what? Kevin guessed correctly.
Oh, nice.
Pencils.
Coloring
Coloring
pencils.
pencils.
Oh my
Pretty freaking
Zoom in
cool.
on it. Zoom in on the text. What does
Yeah.
it say?
1 second. Let me flip the picture. No, the picture. Man, George cannot send pictures in high resolution for if I don't know what I have to do.
Maybe he has potato internet like Brian over
No,
here.
no, because what happens when he sends the picture? What it does, it lowers the resolution.
Oh,
but
okay. No, go ahead.
Yeah, no, he's got some Ulysses Nardines. Let me show you some Ulysses Nardines.
Wait, so this is a pencil set that
Yeah.
Cameron's going to want so he can pencil in different colors on his OP31.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I think they used it to pencil in this Ulysses Nardine. Holy sh!
That's the Aqua Perpetual calendar that I was talking about.
Damn. Wait, does
That
he have this one? Let's see.
that's
What
a
did he say?
killer. That's a killer watch.
Whoa. Aqua Perpetual. Holy shit. I
Yeah,
think he might have it. Does he have it?
yeah.
Did he say he have it? George, you have this Aqua Perpetual? That's pretty dope. It was a good try guess. I told you guys it would be impossible. Who can even think of like pencils?
I don't know why I said pencils.
He says it's the iPhone.
Did
It's
you
the
mean coloring pencils though?
Yeah, I
What
said
did
coloring
you-
pencils.
Yeah,
You
he
did say
did say
coloring
it.
pencils. Oh, gosh.
He did say it. It's pretty cool. Wow.
Well, there we go.
Well, guys, really, really great show today. Thank you. Oh, by the way, before I shut it down, Lord announcing that he's going to steal my shtick yesterday made me realize that, hey, wait a minute. Wait the minute. I need to actually start doing those collector interviews, get more collector interviews out. But so guys, if you want to do a collector interview video, I'm not gonna do it for free though. It's gonna be, let's just say, $50. It's gonna be an hour interview, one-on-one. And then I'll slice it up, I'll cut a little bit here and there to make it really as concise as possible, and I'll release it as a video. It's going to be a form of my form of collection reviews. You know how Archie does collection reviews? So yeah, so I'm going to go back to doing my collector interviews. Let me drop the link so that you guys can see the example. If somebody's interested, because I do need to, and what I want to do, I want to have these collector interviews in my back pocket, so that if I need to take a day off, I can put a collector interview.
You should do Air King Ben first.
Air King Ben.
One watch.
One watch. Yeah.
Easy one
Yeah.
to do.
Hey, that's a great idea.
One watch to rule them all. The Air
Yeah.
King.
This section right here. Me and David. So David was the first one. I sat down with him. How long is this? It's an hour and 10 minutes. And the other one I did with Eddie. We spoke for 2 hours. Holy fuck. We went through his whole collection.
Oh yeah,
his
Eddie needs to come
journey.
back on.
Yeah.
Talk about his polo experience. Eddie, if you're
Yeah.
watching, you gotta come on.
So I'm just gonna drop the link to this video. Streetwalkers cost $50. You're a superstar, Tim. Ask for at least 100. I'll start with 50. I'll do about like 10 for 50, and then I'm gonna bump up the price. You know how I did 2 for free. Actually, you know what? Look. If somebody wants to do it for free, I'll freaking do it for free. If you don't have a lot of money, you let me know. I'll do a freebie. I don't care. And I can do it. We could do a long. We could do short. DC says 20 to 30 minutes max. I could do it shorter. I think maybe cutting it up would make more sense. If you guys are interested in doing a collector interviews, you can have your camera on. You can have your camera off. Email me, hello@timwright.com. Let's get some videos out. And guys, whew, quite a day. Man, Cameron got himself banned until further notice for $5 only. Kind of a bummer. But
He is
it is what it
self-banned.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. kind of is what it is. Night Wristwatchman, thank you for hopping on today. That was freaking incredible. We had a great show today. You know, we started out
Great
and
show.
kind of turned out to be very interesting. Brian, okay, you know what? Brian's gonna have to pay me like $500 to do his collection interview because he's got like 150 pieces. So, yeah. And Kevin, thank you for hopping on. And great guess, man. Great guess. The pencils. All right, everybody. I'll see you later, everybody. Oh. Hey, Kevin.
Yeah.
We're going to do a collector interview.
You want to do my collection?
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
still on?
because actually Maldives just paid to do a collector interview for you.
What? Why me?
Yeah. He wants to see your collector interview. He paid your fee. Holy
You
shit.
paid my fee.
Yeah, he paid your fee. So when are you not busy? We can do it tomorrow.
Next week a bit better.
Next week, how about like Saturday, Sunday?
Saturday.
Oh no,
next
wait,
week.
Saturday, Sunday I'm going to be what's it called? In DC.
Saturday next week. I thought it was this week. There you go.
It's this week. Yeah. Oh, next week? No problem. All right.
Let's do Saturday next week.
We can do it also during Archie's show, maybe. But actually, it's better if I'm there. But hey, you tell me when you're free. Gonna get it done.
All right.
Okay. Sorry for that last minute update. Guys, stay tuned for Kevin's collection interview.
It's rating poison, guys. Rating poison.
Guys,
Collection.
love you guys.
I can't.
I'll see you on the next one.